Hi, and welcome to this recording of a demonstration of the Net2phone Unite platform. My name is Matthew Sharp. I'm a channel manager here at Net2phone. With me today is Jason Tellis, one of our pre-sales engineers, to help me show you both the user experience and then also the administrative experience as well. So, Jason, thanks for jumping on with us. I'll just hand the mic over to you and let you take over and let's show folks what the Unite platform looks like.
All right, appreciate that, Matt. Thank you. Want to say hello to everyone and thank you for viewing this demonstration here. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to switch over to our user interface. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with our user interface, and that'll give you an idea of our soft phone and also the ability on the functions and features that are included for a user. So this system definitely will connect physical phones. So if you have a need for desk phones, it's definitely capable of providing that functionality. But also if you have those remote users that are working from home, maybe they're traveling, or they're working through a computer, they prefer to work through a computer, or maybe even have the ability to use Net2phone's mobile app, which also is tied to the phone system as well. So your users have the ability to be mobile, they can work remotely, but then also in office as well. And all of these applications are part of the phone system. So if you're at your desk using a desk phone, and then the next day you're at home using your computer, the soft phone, the mobile app, they're all tied into the phone system together. So what I'm going to start off here and what you're viewing is the user interface. So if you were to log in through your computer, this is what a user would experience. On the right side here, you have the ability to make outbound calls. So you can make external outbound, receive inbound calls, extension dialing. So if you needed to call another user, their extension, you have that capability. You can transfer calls. You can also have the ability to connect that three-way conference bridge call as well. So on the right side, this is your dialer where you have that ability to make calls. I'll just give you an example here. We're going to make that call here. Actually, I'm going to start over here. There we go. I'll make that call there. I'm going to place it on mute so as you can see, the ability to transfer and conduct a three-way call. So definitely that ability to call directly from the soft phone, you have that capability. You also have the ability to use Net2phone's web conferencing platform, which is called Huddle. So every user receives their own web conferencing subscription. So a user has the ability to tie this to their calendar. They can go inside their calendar, Google Outlook, and schedule a meeting. But also if the user's using the web app here or the mobile app, you have the ability to jump right into a meeting. So you have the ability to, as you can see, there's a link here with a passcode, but also a dial-in number with a PIN. So maybe there's attendees that can't jump on their computer and join. They can always call in, or you can use this just as a conference bridge as well. Maybe you don't have a need for a web conference, but you have the ability to dial in and provide that PIN to other attendees as well. But as you can see, it's under one interface, the ability to make calls, join web conferences from the user interface here as well. On the left side here, this is where you really start seeing your interactions, your activity. As you can see under the activity tab, you can view all of your activity, inbound calls, outbound calls, voicemails. Maybe you have some instant messaging or text messaging interactions. Those are all available and viewable here under activity. You have the ability also to use Net2phone's AI assistant, which this provides the ability for call transcription, call summarization, a follow-up email, and also a light version of a sentiment analysis as well. And so here, this is one thing to note is this is post-call. So this is after the call is completed. The AI will generate that summarization. So here's the summarization of that call. Here's a transcription of the call. So it shows the user, the caller, and then also your follow-up email of that call, and then also that light sentiment analysis evaluation of that call. So as you can see, overall the call was positive. From the caller, it started off neutral, it ended positive. Overall sentiment was positive, and also as the user as well. So it grades that as well. So this is a great feature, for customers that's readily available for every user as well. And then also here, I have my calendar integrated into my user profile. So this way I can literally just click on that event and then join that web conference that's scheduled here on my calendar. All right, so with that, I'm going to transition over to our admin portal. So I'm moving over from what a user would experience, definitely the ability of physical phones, mobile app, and then now I'm going to switch over to the admin portal. Net2phone provides customers the ability to manage their own phone system. Net2phone has a tech support team that's US based. They're located in Newark, New Jersey, 24/7. They are available to manage the phone system for our customers as well. There's no additional cost for that support. It's included with the service we provide. But as I started, we also provide training for admins and users, how to use phones, how to log into the soft phone or the mobile app, for admins, how to manage the phone system, how to make a change if needed. So training is always available. It's ongoing. A year from now, 2 years from now, if you need additional training, it's always available. So definitely, those admins will be trained on how to manage the phone system. But when you log in to the admin portal, you land on an analytics page. This provides an overview of all your call traffic. So as you can see, it shows you all your outgoing, incoming, answered, missed, average call time, and answer time. This is a month's worth of call data. You can view today. You can go back a year if you like, but this is a visual of your call traffic. And as we scroll down, team members are also, you can view their call traffic, also departments, ring groups, and also our welcome menus, which are auto attendant. So you have the ability to view how many calls have we have hit this auto attendant, how many were missed. Also under our calls tab, this goes a bit more into more detail about those calls. So as an admin, you have full visibility to all calls on the phone system. You also have all calls or all voicemails and all call recordings as well. So as an admin, you have the ability to access all call recordings and voicemails from all phones on the phone system. And also you have the ability to download. So if you needed to download in bulk or individually, you have that capability to do that. You also have the ability to filter out this call data as well. So maybe you want to know for the last 7 days, all missed calls. You can filter that information out. You can filter out by a call queue or by a user or a department, or even filter that data out by the phone number. So you definitely have some filtering capability to really get real granular on what you're looking for. But also you have the ability to generate a CSV file. So if you take that to a spreadsheet format, you have that capability as well. Moving on to our company tab. So this is where the management, setup and management of the phone system is. So as you can see, it shows all extensions, all users. You have the ability to go in and build a new user. So you can put a name, email, address. Maybe you have multiple locations. You can have multiple addresses. This is used for 911 purposes. You definitely have your physical address, but also on the second address line, we do abide by E911 as well. So this gives you the ability to be very specific on the location of that phone. So you can put in like second floor, break room, northwest corner, and those specific details, 911 will get your physical address plus that additional information as well. And then also the ability to assign a phone number. Maybe you have a pool of numbers, extra phone numbers you've always had. We'll port all your phone numbers from your main number to any other phone numbers associated to your business. We will port those numbers into the phone system. And also, if you have a need for additional numbers, we can provide new numbers as well. So you can choose those numbers, and also you have the ability to look up a new number. So maybe there's an area that you want to start servicing or provide support to, but you want to have a more localized number. You can look up the area code and provide a more local number as well if needed. And then lastly here, you have the ability to select any users as an admin or user as well. So maybe you have a front desk receptionist or somebody that you'd like to give admin capability to manage the phone system. You can enable that for that user as well. And then going into existing users, you have the ability to go in here, quickly change a name, update a password, change the address. You can go in here and set up your voicemail to email settings. This is a feature that's included. So any voicemail that's left, those users can receive that audio file via an email. Also, we have audio text transcription, so you can read your voicemails as well. Also, you have the ability to add and remove phones. You have the ability to call record. This is where you can enable that functionality. As an admin, only an admin can turn call recording on or off for a user. Multiple call forwarding options. So as you can see, you can forward all calls. Maybe you want your phone to ring 4 times and then forward. Or maybe we have a failover option as well. So what that does is in the event of an outage, let it be an internet outage, power outage, we can automatically reroute your calls to a predetermined phone number. So our system is always making sure your physical phones are connected to the system. When we detect that connection has been severed or disconnected, we will automatically reroute to a predetermined number, maybe a second location or to a cell phone. And then when service is restored, we will reroute those calls back normally through the phone system. And then also here, we talked about numbers, DIDs, your main numbers, toll-free numbers. We're definitely going to port those numbers. So we're going to move them from your old phone company over to Net2phone. So that process is called the porting process. We'll definitely provide that process, and we'll coordinate that as well. One thing as well that I'd like to mention is all of our customers will be assigned a project manager and an onboarding engineer. They will work with you directly on the implementation process. So setting all the users up, setting up your call flow, your auto attendants, your hunt groups, all of that will be managed and by your project manager. And they'll work with you on getting phones set up, shipping phones, scheduling the port date, the day that your phone numbers move over from your old phone company to Net2phone. So they're there to oversee that entire onboarding and implementation process. Moving on here, definitely the ability to build departments. So if you have a customer service department or accounting department, and you can group those individuals that are associated to that department. Departments do come with a departmental voicemail box. So if a voicemail is left at the departmental level, all users in that department will receive that voicemail. It's unlimited use as well. So you can build as many departments as you like. Also, ring groups. This is really where you see that live answer scenario. So if you're like, hey, we have somebody, we want people to answer the calls when they come in. This is where those ring groups will be built and managed. So definitely we can assign a phone number. We can set a schedule. So like open, close schedule, holiday, weekends. Really, how do you want your calls to flow during that time period? And then here we can assign a single user, maybe like a front desk receptionist, or multiple users. And then you can have that hunting functionality. So if the first tier doesn't answer, if they're not available, it'll roll to the second tier and continue to roll or hunt. You can set the amount of rings. I only want this extension to ring 2 times and then overflow. So as you can see, we can set the ring times as well. But ultimately, if the call is missed, where would you like the call to go? We can send it to an auto attendant. We can send it to another team member, maybe to their phone or their voicemail, or send it to an auto attendant ring group. And then also we have the ability to forward maybe to an answering service or hang the call up as well. All right, moving on to our welcome menus, which are auto attendants. Definitely very easy. Again, unlimited use for ring groups and auto attendants. Very easy to set up and manage. As you can see, go in here, press 1 for support, press 2 for a weather event. So really you can route these options anywhere on the phone system. Also the ability to record your greeting. So the system can call you and you can record a greeting. Maybe you have a customized recording. You can upload that recording as well. And then also we have a text to speech where you can write your greeting and an audio file would be created for that as well. All right, so here I'm going to keep moving. Special extensions. So traditional fax machines, we can provide an analog phone line through an ATA device. It's an analog telephone adapter, so it converts the voice over IP to an analog line, and then we can connect that to your fax machine. We also do external door phones, so maybe you have a door phone at the door. Hey, I'm at the door. Can you come and let me in? Also, overhead paging integration. So if you have any overhead paging, definitely we can accommodate. We can integrate the phone system into that as well. And then also special connections like maybe overhead ringers. Maybe you have a shop and you want to know when a phone call is coming in, you want the speakers to ring the speakers as well. All right, so moving in here, I'm going to move on to our phone numbers. So definitely the ability to manage all your DIDs and see who they're assigned to. Also, we have a virtual fax solution. I mentioned that our physical fax option, but also if you'd like to do faxing through email, we have that capability as well. So that's available. I'm going to keep moving on here. Under devices, so definitely it shows every phone, every device that's connected to the system and who they're assigned to. Also, the status of those phones. Are they registered? Are they unregistered? So knowing if they're connected or not, and then also the ability to reboot phones remotely as well. And then also under our device management, this is where you can set up the button programming for physical phones. So going in here and having that ability to select the phone that you're using, set up line 1, line 2, line 3, maybe you have park buttons that you'd like to program, or maybe some speed dial buttons. Also our monitor button, which are BLF buttons. This basically shows the status of another extension. Oh, sorry, Jason's actually on the phone. His button is red. Can I transfer you to his voicemail box? So this shows you the status of those extensions as well. One thing, this is a great feature, our delegation feature. This provides you the ability as the customer to send an invitation to possibly like an outside resource. Maybe you have a phone tech or maybe a IT tech that doesn't work for you, but you'd like to give them admin access into the phone system. So you can invite them to be a delegate. And this would, when they accept that invitation, this provides them admin access to your phone system. Moving on to our call queues. So call queues, this is part of our contact center essential feature set. And so what this provides is it provides a customer the ability to create call queues with more advanced functionality as far as what do you want to happen when a caller is placed into a hold status. It provides them more advanced features for that hold status. And so basically a caller can call in to a queue. You can assign agents, so you can assign users into as being agents. They can log in and out of queues, and they can be a part of multiple queues as well. So maybe you have a customer service queue and then a tech support queue. They can be a part of both queues as well. Moving on here, going to our managing overflow. So maybe you have two agents, they're on the phone, and that third call comes in, and that caller is placed into the queue. You can set a time limit on how long they can stay in the queue. Maybe you don't want customers to be more than 3 minutes in the queue. And if that 3 minutes expires, you can overflow them anywhere on the phone system. So you can reroute that held customer anywhere on the system. Also, you can set the amount of callers. Maybe you want no more than 2 callers in the queue. So that third caller calls in, well, the longest one that's been waiting will get rerouted as well. We also have ringing rules. So we have a longest idle first. Basically, it spreads out the calls evenly amongst agents. We have a round robin and also a ring all. Also, we have some IVR settings. So you can provide the option where, okay, I'm in the queue. I have it set for 3 minutes, but as a caller, I've only been in there for 1 minute, but I want to get out. So you can provide an exit out option for those callers as well. And then also the ability to set your announcements right when you enter the queue, and then also while you're in the queue as well. So they could be just a message or music or maybe a marketing advertisement type recording as well while they're waiting in the queue. All right, so moving on, I'm going to go to settings. So this is where also additional functions where you can set your schedules, open, closed, holidays, weekend schedules. music on hold options, also the ability for API integrations. So we have multiple webhooks that are available for an API integration. We can send call recordings, voicemails, missed call notifications into customer CRM. We have native integrations into Salesforce, Zoho, Slack, and HubSpot. Those are native, so they're definitely available where it's a plug and play functionality for that as well. We have additional 911 emergency call notification. So what this does is you can put in your cell phone number, and this provides you the ability to where if somebody were to dial 911 through the phone system, you would receive a text message notification of that type of call. There's additional voicemail to email functions where you can just globally disable, enable functions for voicemail to email. We also have a single sign-on functionality that customers can link their Active Directory to. So this is used for your login credentials. So this makes it so that you can a user can just use their corporate credentials across all systems, including Net2phone's web app and mobile app as well. We also have two-factor authentication. So if you'd like those users, when they log into the web app or the mobile app, a second layer of security where they would receive a code that they would have to enter to be able to log in as well. And then lastly, our messaging registration center. So this is part of our 10 DLC. What this does is this is a registration process. If a customer intends to text message through Net2phone's phone system, there is a setup process that we have to go through to be able to enable that functionality. All right, so with that, I'm going to hand it back to Matt, and I want to thank everybody for viewing this demonstration.
Excellent, Jason. Thank you so much. And obviously, thank you again for watching our video. We are always available to do a live demo after you watch this. If there's something you want to dive in deeper on, or if you have any questions, let us know. Jason, again, thanks for jumping on and helping me out. Have a good day.
Anytime. Thank you. Bye.